On a bitterly cold morning, these Venezuelan migrants are trying to catch a ride to the Ecuadorian border. They've been traveling for 2 weeks on foot or in the back of trucks, hoping to reach their final destination in Peru before new immigration restrictions take effect on Saturday. But Julio Guadua, a former law student, says the restrictions should be lifted.
We are not regular immigrants. We are displaced by the dictatorship that has kidnapped our country. Kids are dying of hunger, the elderly for a lack of medicine, and the young, who should be the main engine of the country, are leaving penniless.
Yet South American countries are making it harder for Venezuelans to enter and stay in their countries. In early August, Ecuador first declared a state of emergency when 20,000 migrants arrived to its border in 4 days, then began requiring a passport to let them in. This has left many stranded. Herminia Mendoza made it to the border with her husband and 5-year-old daughter, but unlike theirs, her passport is about to expire.
Mire, usted no puede pasar.
They told me I can't pass. It knocked me down. How can my husband and daughter leave without me? What am I to do? I tried to renew my passport for 2 years before we left. It was impossible.
Sandra Villegas at the Ecuador Ombudsman office said she filed a challenge to Ecuador's decision.
We're demanding protective measures for these people based on our constitution and humanitarian requirements, and we hope the judge will annul this decision.
For those stuck here, there is some help. Nurses provide free shots for children in need of vaccines. There are tents to spend the night and even a daycare. But most migrants are deciding to continue their journey despite the new measures. Daily arrivals at this former crossing have gone down from 4,500 a day to less than 500. And while some might be remaining in Colombia, the great majority are taking the risk of crossing illegally. While hundreds are now walking through Ecuador, others get stopped trying.
If there's no other way, we'll have to pass illegally. We can't stay here and we can't go back. There's no life left in Venezuela, none.
With no end in sight to the economic crisis back home, Venezuelans will continue to migrate, while the countries in the region will need better solutions to cope with this ever-worsening crisis. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Rumichaca.